I got a chapter on artificial intelligence, which I think is extremely important. And a subchapter of that is a wolf in sheep's clothing. So, where it's going. And but as most people know, I was raised religiously, and I'm not religious anymore, but we're definitely spiritual. All of us are. And what happens to that soul, that spirit, that consciousness when this body starts to go away, like it's going away for all of us one day? And that's what goes. That's what you don't see anymore. But you can't see energy, but you can see matter. And I got a whole deal on that, energy and matter, which is important, I think, if you know how it transfers. According to Einstein and the other physicists, energy and matter are interchangeable. And that's the key right there to how they do some of the things they do, why we can't see them. We only see within certain frequencies. Everything is energy, frequency, and vibration. Everything at the most minute level, we are. Bigfoot is. Everything is. If you can find the frequency of anything, you can change its matter. And that's an Einstein quote. And that's also established by Dr. Paul Dirac, who won the Nobel Prize in 1933 for antimatter. I don't know if you want me to get into all this right now or not, but it's kind of fun and I get carried away. So if I'm not on subject matter.
The nice thing about it is, we could talk about cloaking, sure, but yeah, these are some things that they're new to me for sure. And you put the time to put it into the book, so I think it's very interesting to me. If you want to, break it apart a little bit, yeah, that's awesome.
Well, I do that.
I know we don't have 5 hours, but and I. Well, energy mass conversion, right? You just said it's frequent. Everything's energy, frequency, and matter. And from what I remember from you talking with you a long time ago, that allows them to move in and out of maybe portals or just travel from point A to point B in seconds, and it could be miles away. Is that kind of what you're talking about here?
Yeah, kind of. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, some energy and matter are the same thing. Just you don't see the energy. Like some people can see the auras around animals and us, and some people can't. Cat's eyes can see better spectrum than we can see. We see between 430 and 770 terahertz. That's our light's frequency, and everything is frequency. So that's where light stands, and that's been established now. But there's all these other frequencies out there, one way and the other. And I think they can get out of our light's visible perception. And do they travel into another dimension? Well, we can talk about that too. Because I think they've been here a whole lot longer than Homo sapiens. I get into, I think they were created, because I believe in aliens. Does anybody here not believe in aliens? I think they're here. They've been here. They've been here before. Long time ago. Aliens have been coming here for eons, and I think they've manipulated the DNA of different species on this planet. Primates being one of them, and I think that's where possibly Bigfoot came from, because I've established in my book that they are part human. They have a human component anyway, and that is you get into Dr. Curlin, who did our study in 1978, and said that they have a human vocal mechanism that's way beyond ours. It goes in and out and below and above our average human speech. And it represented an animal. One section of it did an animal over 8 foot tall. So that kind of puts it somewhere. They can talk and mimic like we talk. Then you got Scott Nelson, who established that they have a language by the human definition of language, which is sapient speech, morphine stream of words like I'm speaking now, I hope. And it just goes on from there, because he got that. By the way, he's a 2-time graduate of the Foreign Language Institute of Military and Foreign Languages in Monterey, California. Vetted quite well, 2-time graduate. And not too many people can do what he does. But then after that, you get into Dr. Lieberman, Philip Lieberman, Brown University, who says only humans have the voice mechanism for language. He's a cognitive researcher. He's passed away last year, but his whole career was studying primate languages, and if they have language. But nothing has language like we do. We're all these words coming out. Dolphins can they communicate. Everything communicates. Whales communicate. Everything communicates. However, nothing except humans are supposed to communicate like we do. And if these things do that, and they do that, they have to have a human component. So I think my takeaway from that is, before we were Homo sapiens, they were created by possibly alien intervention into the genome of a primate, like I say, and they gave them the attribute for speech. However, they're not all the same. I think a lot of them have, over the eons, diluted down, became more human-like by crossbreeding with indigenous people. And it goes on from there, because I think that's what the Patterson film represents, is one that's been part of human, more human than maybe ape. But anyway.